Citadel wood. This is a epic classic little box, and we're going to open it up and see what's inside it. The Citadel wood is a classic set from Warhammer, from Games Workshop, and we are going to open it up and see what's inside it. And you know, I feel like this is one of the terrain pieces you have to own if you are playing any type of war game, fantasy games. This is one of the sets you want to own, and part of the reason is, well, it's a wood and it's a really good pieces, and here you can see on the sprue, and you get a little extra on it, a little cool signs and stuff like that. You can dress up your wood with, of course, but also on your kit badge, your own other minis, and it gives. Here you have, you know, the canopy of the wood. Personally, I haven't used them in the wood I build up, but it looks good. And here you can see the footprint of it. It's kind of big, and let's see if we can find the other wood. And as you can see, it's a really good footprint on a battlefield, and yeah, you can have a little look on how one of the trees are looking straight on the sprue. So this part here goes on the part there as one of the stages, and I can show you one I have been painted up. Looks like so. And when you put on the trees, this is neat. You can put on, you know, a little magnets underneath if you want, but you can also just leave it like that, and you have your wood scenery ready. And when you are in the woods, it's really clear where you are walking into the woods, and you can take away your wood to make room for the miniatures. And for scale purposes, I have a Skiber dwarf miniature here, so you can see how it is holding up in the forest here, and also a little half-elf berserker. So, and you can see the size of it and the footprint of the wood. It's big. It is. I think it's about 50 millimeters big circles here. So yeah, do I recommend you to buy this scenery? Yes, absolutely. I think you should absolutely maybe have two of them in any kind of fantasy setting. I really like them. The only thing I personally do not like is the canopy of it. It is you know, kind of fiddly to get these branches and all of this on. But I've seen people painting really cool Japanese kind of a Chinese kind of blossom trees, peach trees, you know, what you call it. They are white with red canopy on it. It looks really marvelous. But I really like this omniscience kind of a old looking trees, you know, dark woods look on it. So whatever rock your boat, and you can go crazy with a lot of, you know, autumn color schemes with oranges, reds and yellows and stuff like that. So it's Walder your oysters when it comes to how you want to paint your wood. And here is the art for it, so you can see there is a way to paint it. And you can also put on like basing material on it too if you want to. But I think really it is really good as it comes. It's really good detailed on the plastic here, and it's having a good kind of and you can leave a little room here for a little path, and this is difficult terrain and this is not, and you know, okay. You know the gist of it. All right, just a little quick look on the Citadel woods, and I have to say, yeah, I really like them, so I have two now. No, original, I bought this like 100 of this really cheap Chinese trees I got for $1 free shipping. I put a washer on them, hot glue them to a metal washer, and I made a base here with some gravel and stuff and a magnet, and you can put it on and stuff like that. But you know, When I bought this, I really like the look of the Citadel ones, but I'm maybe going to make more woods like this. But that's a idea you can do also if you want to make it on the cheap. This has cost me more time and effort than money, but yeah, and you know, I think they can work together. I still need to do something about this root system here and stuff like that. And I just have to say, yeah, there are a lot of ways to go with the woods, and yeah, the world is your oyster for sure. You really, when you're playing Vanguard, when you're playing Age of Sigmar, when you're playing Warcry, whatever, all this like Skirmish and Kings of War, whatever, you need woods. You just need terrain to be in the way, not the open battlefield. It's make a more interesting game. So whatever you do, get wood. All right, bye now.